l'autre. We're going to start first with welcome Pastor Kiki, who will lead us in a prayer before we open our special Sunday value for this coming. Pastor Kiki, let's welcome him.
Thank you so much for your leadership and your passion, your dedication for our community. Good morning to you all. Bonjour tout le monde. All our friends thank you so much for your commitment to be here to support our community. First and foremost, let's go to prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we come before you with hearts full of love and compassion for all communities, but especially for the Haitian people in the United States. We lift them up to you, asking for your protection and grace as they navigate the challenges of living far from their homeland. Lord, may your peace which surpasses all understanding rest upon them, and may they find comfort in your presence. We thank you for the friends and allies who stand with the Haitian people and all who are marginalized. Bless them for their willingness to speak up for justice and act with kindness. May they be strengthened and encouraged as they work to bring light and hope and truth to those in need. Help us, Father, to be bold in the face of adversity, compassionate in the face of suffering, and united in our shared purpose of promoting peace, justice, and love. May our words and actions reflect your goodness and grace, and may we continue to support one another in the pursuit of righteousness. As many people address you by many names, I pray through your precious Son name, Jesus Christ, and the people of God responded to it. Thank you.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right. So we are so excited to be here today. And it is no coincidence that we are here by the Embrace Monument, a symbol of social justice, a symbol of peace, and also a symbol of love. We remember the work of our great Dr. King and his wife, and the way that they share not only their love with each other, but their love with the entire world. So that's the reason why today we are here by this monument. It's a way to say to each and every one of you who are here today that we feel the love. Can we say that? We feel the love. Again, we feel the love. We feel the love by the way that you come to support us. We feel the love by the way you stand in solidarity with us. Despite the false narrative going on out there, despite the bigotry, despite the hatred, we are standing in solidarity. Solidarity. Today is a great day. It's a day of solidarity, where we are sending a message to the whole world. We are not going to get down. The same way that we have done it in the past, we shall rise.
We shall rise. We shall rise. We shall rise.
Today, we have a great line of speakers who are here to share the truth, because we believe in the power of truth. The Bible said, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. The truth shall set you free. So that's the reason why we are here today, in the power of love. Because love is the greatest weapon that we can have against hatred. So we are here in the power of love to say that we are people of love. We believe in solidarity. We believe in unity. And we believe that together we can accomplish more. So today, our speakers are going to line up to tell you a little bit about the truth. But before I give them the microphone, I want to remind you some of the key fundamental truth about who we are as a nation. First, repeat after me. First,
Black,
free, country, around the world.
Free, country, around the world.
We did not take it for granted. Nobody handed our freedom to us on the basket. We fought for our freedom. We fought with sweat. We fought with our blood. And guess what? We will continue to fight. Yes, never give up.
Never.
I'm a reminder for the people out there, claiming false narrative about us. I want them to go in the pages of history and look at Sagana, dressed white. Sagana
Yes.
and Haiti.
Yes.
Let's say together, Sagana. And we will see what we have done for the U.S. The great city of Chicago.
Yes.
Was built by who? By the
Asian.
Yeah.
Infaisable.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, around the world, in the U.S., whether or not in our universities,
Yes.
our hospitals, our schools, just name it. Who do we find? Haitian immigrants working hard.
Yes, so hard.
To make the U.S. such a great country.
Yes.
So today, I am so sorry to say, we will not give up.
We will not give up.
We will not give up.
Never give up.
We will rise.
We shall rise.
Again, the truth shall set you free. So today is the day of truth. Today is the day of solidarity. Today is the day of love. And we are here to do just that. So, the hatred, those who believe that they can, erase the pages of history, can go to a corner and never to show their face in the public discourse because they belong to a corner where no one should hear their voice. So again, let's say, solidarity with Haiti.
Solidarity with Haiti.
Solidarity with Haiti.
Solidarity with Haiti.
We shall prevail.
We shall prevail. Amen.
Organization, Friend of us, this is the first organization we called upon when all the false accusations were circulating. Miracle Coalition, and to bring words from the numerous numbers of Miracle Coalition, let's welcome Leve Sweet.
Okay, I will try to speak as loudly as the previous speakers. So, my name is Elizabeth Sweet.
Speak up, Elizabeth.
I'm privileged to work as the executive director of the Massachusetts Immigrant and Refugee Advocacy Coalition.
A little louder.
Of all immigrants and refugees in Massachusetts and across the nation.
Speak louder.
Today we are here for the Haitian American community. The Mira Coalition stands firmly against any attacks on our immigrant communities here in Massachusetts. Racist, xenophobic language, and baseless smears have no place in our multicultural to stand with you all today, and I want to celebrate the amazing contributions of Haitian Americans and Haitian immigrants to the United States and to Massachusetts. I often get up and talk about the contributions of immigrants, but today I wanted to go a little deeper and really look at some of the real contributions that Haitian Americans have made to this country. They have contributed, you all have contributed in so many ways throughout our history. Historically, as far back as the Revolutionary War, there were Haitians who fought in a regiment in the Revolutionary War against the British in 1779. In more modern times, Haitian Americans have contributed to so many aspects of American life. Many of us grew up inspired by the music of the Fugees, a group with 2 of 3 members Haitian, who brought elements of Haitian music to so many Americans, impacting other musicians, winning multiple Grammy Awards. In literature, Edwidge Danticat has written extraordinary literature and biographical books. Among other accolades, she has won the National Book Critics Circle Award. She lives in New York. As a Haitian American, she is a 2009 MacArthur Fellow, which is commonly known as the Genius Award. She and so many other Haitians are contributing to our literature today. As son of a Haitian immigrant father, Jean-Michel Basquiat riveted the New York art scene in 1980s with his art. I was amazed to learn that one of his paintings sold for a record-breaking $110.5 million, becoming one of the most expensive paintings ever purchased. At the time, it was the highest amount ever paid at an auction for a U.S. produced artwork. So we see Haitians in all these areas. There are Haitians directing in our film industry. Haitian-born Raoul is a writer-director behind many films. Haitian American actors are working today. And Haitian contributions are not limited to the arts. There are Haitian Americans working in the science and technology space. Among them, Haitian American Gerald Alphonse, who invented the world's highest performing superluminescent diode. I don't know what that means, but he has 16 patents. Another Haitian American, Olivier Noel, is a physician scientist who founded DNA Simple while in graduate school to improve the way researchers obtain patent samples for scientific studies. He was recognized as a Forbes 30 under 30. And since we've been talking a little bit about food, I'm going to name that increasing numbers of Haitian chefs are bringing Haitian cuisine, including restaurants here in the Massachusetts area. One famous Haitian chef, Haitian American chef, Gregory Bourdet, for instance, received a James Beard Award for Best New Restaurant, a Haitian restaurant, in 2023, and was a finalist on Top Chef. Here in Massachusetts, lots of us watched the Olympics this summer. Guess who was right there winning a medal? Was from right here in Massachusetts, Frederick Richard, the son of a Haitian immigrant father, part of the U.S. men's gymnastics team. And here in Massachusetts, where we've already said we are lucky to have the 3rd largest Haitian community in the United States, we see Haitians working throughout our healthcare system. Shout out to the many Haitian nurses in this state. In Greater Boston, Haitians are overrepresented compared to both U.S.-born folks and other immigrants in the education, health, and social service sectors. Jobs that benefit our communities and every one of us. And we have this incredible set of Haitian community leaders who are here with us today, who tirelessly serve the Haitian community and all immigrants in Massachusetts. Haitian immigrants and the Haitian community bring so much to Massachusetts and to this whole country. These are all reasons that we continue to stand up for welcome for Haitians, whether they come here through family petitions, through the parole program, through temporary protected status. And for anyone here today looking to put your solidarity into action, we're holding legal clinics to help people apply for temporary protected status in the next few weeks. Look for info with MIRA and other legal organizations. Again, the MIRA Coalition stands proud in solidarity to welcome all Haitians and all immigrants who choose to make Massachusetts home. Let's choose love and welcome every day.
Making an impact all across the world in so many different areas. So, not to lies, yes to the truth.
Yes.
Thank you. Can you hear me? No.
That's one way.
Okay. Hello, can you hear me now?
No.
Okay. Hello.
Okay, we're using two mics now. Thank you so very much. Now, we're going further. The second organization that stayed with us from day one is Mass Law Reform Institute. Please help me welcome Heather Yukta from the Mass Law Reform Institute.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Heather Yonts. I'm the Senior Immigration Staff Attorney at the Massachusetts Law Reform Institute.
Yes.
One's dignity may be assaulted, vandalized, cruelly mocked, but it can never be taken away unless it is surrendered. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said that. It is not a coincidence that we are standing here today in front of this monument. Martin Luther King Jr. knew about standing up to cruelty, to hatred, to race-based violence. But he never surrendered his dignity, and neither should you. My name is Heather Yonts. I've been representing immigrant clients for the last 17 years, and I have the privilege of working alongside Dr. DeBow and Pastor Kiki, whom I hold in the highest regard. I am honored to be here. But I'm not just here for them. And I'm not just here to support the Haitian community. I'm here for all of us.
Yes.
When you attack someone in Springfield, we feel it in Boston. When you injure our Haitian neighbors, the whole country bleeds. As Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, we all have inherent dignity. And nobody can take that away unless we relinquish it. And we are standing here to say that Haitians deserve respect and will not give up their dignity. The lies and rhetoric aimed at Haitians is not only factually incorrect, but also deeply rooted in racism. Such language should have no place in our society. The vast majority of Haitians were driven here by circumstances beyond their control. Rather than being treated with respect and empathy, they are often met with baseless stereotypes. Most Haitians reside in the United States legally after entering the country with a government's permission, with a status called humanitarian parole. In addition, nearly all of them are eligible for or already have been granted temporary protected status, another form of legal status. On top of that, many of our Haitian brothers and sisters are seeking or have been granted asylum because of the real fear of persecution that they would face if they were forced to return to a country that has been overtaken by gangs, decimated by a series of catastrophic natural events, and desperately impoverished despite and sometimes as a result of the interventions of the United States and other countries. But let's not fall into the trap of categorizing people like cattle, legal or not, black or white, rich or poor. We are more than that. Some people are treated as less than human because of the darkness of their skin, or the way that they talk, or the disability that they cannot hide. But we see you.
Yes.
We are here with you.
Yes.
Yes.
You deserve respect. Brothers and sisters are some of the hardest workers I've ever met. They are bilingual, often trilingual. They exemplify what makes our communities, our neighborhoods, our country great. Like everyone else, our Haitian friends should be treated with compassion and respect, not objectified and stereotyped.
Yes.
Using dehumanizing words towards our Haitian neighbors does not make them any less human. I'm going to repeat the great Martin Luther King Jr.'s words. One's dignity may be assaulted, vandalized, cruelly mocked, but it can never be taken away unless it is surrendered. Haitians deserve to be treated with respect and compassion. We need each other.
Yes.
Nobody will take your dignity, and you will not hand it over. We stand together as one, refusing to let hatred into Springfield, into Boston, into our hearts. Thank you very much.
Let me hear you. Respect!
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 Dignity!
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 Respect!
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 I cannot hear you guys. I cannot hear you. Can you say that again? Respect!
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 Dignity!
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 We will not surrender! We will not surrender! We will not surrender! All right. You can make a difference this year. I want you to vote. Understand that. You can make a difference. Who sit in all the offices, public offices, representing us, Washington, Massachusetts, everywhere, if you use your right to vote. So, today, we have many volunteers here with voter registration with them. So please, register to vote and exercise your right to vote as well. They will show you how to vote as long as you are already a U.S. citizen. Thank you so much. Let me turn it to my friend, colleague, Jean-Claude to introduce the next speaker.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Good afternoon, everyone under the sunshine. Let us say blessing unto God because He's giving us a very nice day for this indeed. As I'm about to introduce a #1 person in the city of Boston, but I must remind you, this United States would never be what it is today if it wasn't for the Louisiana Purchase. Get that straight. We did it. We did it. And we don't want to hear the ingrates saying that we didn't do anything for this country. We've been doing it and we are doing it. And guess what? We are the power of the abolitionist movement. It wasn't created here, nor in England, in Haiti. That's where it took place. So with that said, I want to thank all of the people who have put this together. I was over in Cuba. My friend called me, Oswald says, we're going to gather and we're going to do this. And I'm so happy that's taking place today. Congratulations to all of the hands who have put this together. Now, she's our daughter, and she has made us proud. And we are very grateful of the work that she's doing in the city of Boston. Put your hands together on behalf of the President of the City Council, Ruthie.
N'importe ça yo dit c'est de nous connaissons les pas vrai. I am so honored to be here today with my community, with the community that raised me, with a strong community where we know who we are. We don't have to depend on anybody else defining who we are. It is a joy to be here with community champions and leaders, with Dr. Gabo, with Pastor Kiki, with Carlene, with Jean-Claude, with Oswald, with Evans, with Gertrude, with my father, with so many people here who are leading the charge. For so many allies, I see so many allies here, 32BJ in the house. I know Local 26 is in the house. I know 1199 is in the house. I am just so happy to be here with all of you because, you know, when I first heard that nonsense, when I first heard that lie, I said, oh no, they're messing with the wrong people. On Friday, I was with our Congresswoman Ayanna Presley, with Congresswoman Sheila McCormick, Sheriff Liz McCormick, Haitian American in Congress, as we had a press conference and said, not in our name. That is not who we are. We do not hit people who already have their backs against the wall. And we know we are partners who are here, our labor partners. I know Mia is in the house, JCRC is in the house, so many people who are here to stand with us because when they come for one of us, they come for all of us. Whether it's the Haitian community that they're spreading lies about, the Asian community, the Muslim community, the Jewish community, we stand in solidarity. Because we are all we got. I cannot believe that it is someone who occupies the highest, who used to occupy the highest seat in the land, who is spreading these vicious, xenophobic, racist lies. We must push back. And like Pastor Kiki said, we must show them who we are. So I was in Florida yesterday talking to voters, okay? We must do that. We must make sure that the 300,000 registered Haitians in Florida vote. That they vote in Georgia, that we vote here in Massachusetts, and that we show them who we are. I am also, solidarity also matters at the government level. I talked about Congresswoman Ayanna Presley, Congresswoman Sheila, Sheriff Liz McCormick, but I'm so glad to be here with my colleagues on the Boston City Council and with my elected officials in office. This shows you that we are standing here together collectively. I see Senator Liz Miranda here. I see Councilor Fitzgerald here, Councilor Durkin, Councilor Pepin, Councilor Rouse, State Rep Rouse, former State Senator Linda Dorsena-Fori, my partner, Councilor Ben Weber, who stands every day together. We know that anti-blackness is something that exists in our country and that xenophobia exists. We know that they always come for the immigrants first. And we need to make sure that we are standing in solidarity. Nous connaissons si nous campons ensemble, nous pas capables de séparer. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who is here from Brockton, from Boston, from Randolph, from all around Beaton.
So sorry. We are moving forward. We have so many friends and allies standing with us to speak, to introduce the next speaker. Let me turn it to our former town councillor at large, Natasha Clerget.
Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Natasha Clerget from Randolph Town Council, actual member of the local council. I'm a veteran of the U.S. Army and I'm Haitian American. When Haitians are attacked, we fight back. Yes. Not with violence. Yeah. Keep in mind, these Haitian immigrants today are the future business owner who will employ your kids tomorrow. That's how we roll. We thrive. We are stronger than we look. Keep in mind, these brothers and sisters of mine in Springfield, Ohio have traveled by foot for a journey of 3 long months They have faced all kinds of danger. They survived venomous snakes. They survived wild monkeys. They survived a bunch of criminals and thieves along the way. Yes, many have died along the way. They did not survive, but those who made it, they did not survive to come eat cats and dogs. They survived to come grab a piece of the American dream. These immigrants are here legally. They are smart, educated, talented. They are talented, and they are very destined to be somebody tomorrow in this society.
Yes!
With this, I'm very honored and proud to introduce our sister Colleen Desiree, the founder and chair of the Afan Haitian Women of Massachusetts.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Let's go down memory lane. At one time, the Italians were not white.
Louder.
At one time, the Italians were not white. At one time, the Irish were not white. At one time, the Jews were not white. That's what you see in U.S. history. That's what we see in U.S. history. Every time there's political tension with an election, they attack the immigrants. This time, they made a huge faux pas. They made a huge mistake. Because we will not stand for this. Now, we thank all the allies, whether it be Haitian from all over, the different organizations, the different politicians, and we say that we are here to stay. We are here to stay. But guess what? You gotta vote. You have to vote. You have to exercise your voting power.
Yes.
We're not gonna stay long. We will tell you one thing. Despite the lies, despite the attacks, you know what? We are hopeful. Because we know we can change things with our vote. Yes. We know we can change things with our vote. So make sure your mother votes, your grandma votes, whoever is a U.S. citizen, make sure they vote. I would like to end with one thing. I continue to be hopeful because you know what? We know together we will rise.
Yes.
Together we will rise. Together we will rise. Together we will rise. Thank you. I'd like to call my council colleagues who are here last. I also know that Jim Sandwell is here from Senator Markey's office. Senator Markey, a steadfast ally with the Haitian people. So I'd first like to pass it off to Enrique Pepin. You have the mic.
Bonjour!
Bonjour!
Bon après-midi!
Bon après-midi!
Enrique Pepin. I'm the District 5 Boston City Councilor representing Mattapan, Hyde Park, and Rossendale. But today, I'm proud to stand with you against hate.
Yes!
The discrimination that we have heard from the former president is disgusting.
Yes.
But our Madam President forgot to say something. That whenever there's a Haitian event in the city of Boston, it is sunny. Because the Haitian community brings brightness to our It is the Haitian community running the businesses. The Haitian community taking care of the city.
When I was young, this is a story I don't share a lot. I used to take the school bus. And I was a little chubby kid on the school bus. So I used to get bullied a lot. It was a Haitian bus driver that protected me. They made sure to speak with my parents. That's why we're forever grateful to the Haitian community to stand with you as an ally. Let's fight together against hate, not only today, but every day.
Whoever want to shout out former State Rep Byron Rushing. Thank you for being here, State Rep Byron Rushing.
I represent District 6 in the city of Boston. I've been representing immigrants in this country as an attorney for 18 years. Okay? And when you see hate, you need to call it out. And I'm here to stand with my brothers and sisters in support of the Haitian community here in Boston and across the country to call out hate. Okay, and so we're here, and I am proud to stand especially with my council president, Rusi Louis-Jen, who stands as a shining example of what we can do as a country when we welcome people into our country and allow them opportunities and to lead us. And nobody has led the council like our council president, Rusi Louis-Jen.
Thank you, Council Weber. Next we have Councilor Fitzgerald.
Folks, thank you for having me here today. John Fitzgerald from District 3. Look, I'll keep this simple. If you look back through history, at any moment, have we ever got a return on the investment of singling out one individual group of people, whether it's based on the color of their skin or the country of their origin? No. Right? No. So let us learn from this history, and it's sad to see a former president say the words that he's saying and potentially could be back in that seat. And that's a dangerous thing, because we know that it's not the best thing for our country to have this rhetoric out there. And so I'm proud to stand here with you today, proud to stand with my council president, Rusi Louis-Jen, and honored to have you speak to be here to speak with you. I stand with you all. We'll continue to fight. Thank you very much.
We're also here, Senator Miranda, and Rep. Worrell as well. I'm next going to call up Brockton City Councilor at Large, Jean-Bradley Terreno.
Let me just begin by saying this. I'll be short. For those of you who may not know me, I am Joanne doing from the great city of Brockton. I am truly honored to be at your presence. Let me just put it like this. The basic foundation of this country, you come here 200 years ago, or you came here yesterday. That's the base. Unless you are a Native American, you have no right to tell me to go back to my country. And to put it down, we were never asked to come here. We were put here. And at the end of the day, when we come here, what we do here, we build a foundation, not just to teach, but also to help you understand the basic foundation of who we are as people and what we do. Let me just tell you something about the Haitian history. When we took our independence in 1803, 1804, the only thing that we did, we set it free for everyone. I'll repeat this again. The day that we claim our independence, every single person that was on that piece of land was free. And to be blunt, it took America more than 200 years to set its own people free. Let me just put it to you like this. The person who made that claim, that big lies, his wife came in this country undocumented. His own wife came in this country undocumented. And at the end of the day, you're going to tell me at one point in life where we are, the Irish community was not welcome here. And to the point whereby if you are Irish at one point, you wouldn't be able to get a job. And even the same people that face that, how do I put this, detrimental moment in their lives, as we speak, are saying big lies about us. We as Haitian people, there's one thing that we know. It may be long, it may be tough, but the day we say no, it's going to be a no forever. We don't know how long it's going to take and where we're going to start. But the new generation of the Haitian people that I'm observing, that I'm seeing, we will come together and we will show them again that we as Haitian people, we have the backbone not just to set our land free, but to set the entire planet. We've done it before. We've done it in South America. We can of you will never believe in us. You don't have to. One thing, listen to this. History will teach itself. And you know what? When that moment comes, you will stay on the line and clap for every single Haitian person that will come out. Thank you, everyone.
Also have with us Register of Probate Stephanie Everett and State Representative Randy Luca Oakley. I'm going to now pass the mic to our beloved former State Senator Linda Dorsena Ford.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is wonderful to see all of you here. In this moment, we've all have come together to stand up as Americans and say enough is enough. Yes. And to stand up with the people of Ohio who are suffering right now. And it's not just the Haitian community that's suffering. It's the African American community that's suffering. It's the white community that's suffering. Because when bomb threats show up at schools, schools have to close. When City Hall is getting threats around assassinations and the KKK is walking the streets, American people in Ohio is under attack. And today in Massachusetts and Boston, we stand as one.
Yes.
Because we are Haitian.
Yes.
We are Haitian. I am Haitian American. But the Irish is Haitian. The Italians are Haitian. Everyone is Haitian today. The Dominicans are Haitian. Because we need to stand together and say enough is enough. But more importantly, it's important to remember everything that the Haitian community in these United States have gone through. And to remember the struggle and to remember the 80s when it was a malicious effort, a white supremacist effort to say that Haitians brought HIV/AIDS. We need to remember in the 80s when the Red Cross was asking for blood. Haitians could not give blood because of our identity.
Yes.
That is what happened. And we have to remember, and many people here talked about, that discrimination is us today, but it was others before. In the late 1800s, it was the Irish. And here we stand on Boston Common. But on Boston Common, there are signs. No dogs, no Irish. That's what it was. There were signs, no Irish need apply. And so I stand here today as a first-generation American who has a husband who's Irish American, who's raising biracial children, and saying that we are all American. And it's very important to understand the economic opportunities that the Haitians are bringing to this country.
Yes.
They did not go to Ohio because that's where they wanted to go. They went to Ohio because Springfield opened up their doors and they needed workers.
Yes.
And they said, we want 20,000 Haitians to come join us. We need you in our manufacturing jobs in Ohio. We need to restart the economy because the auto industry had shut down. That's what happened. And so let's turn to the orange man and say not and on November we are coming strong. Because this is a distraction. A distraction that's on the top of it all.
Yes, it is.
A distraction to divide us and to create this hate. When there's maneuvering happening behind the scenes. When there are Republicans, in particular the MAGA Republicans, that are in our election departments across the country, that are trying to undermine our voting rights, that are trying to set the stage for when elections happen to not count all the votes. So we have work to do here in Boston. We have work to do in going into other states around the country and making calls and saying we have to vote and we have to turn this country forward. All of us together. Let's get it done, y'all. Let's get it done.
know and I love to help me raise that boy. This is the same community, these are troops, right? The same community that helped me when I was a teenage mom to make sure I did what I had to do. That is the Haitian community. When we are talking about what is going on in our community, let's start talking about the truth. We don't have to talk and keep talking about what they say. We have to start talking about what our community means to us. And for me, my community is family. My community is support. My community does what this is doing right now. We show up all day, every day. We do not stand for hate. We stand for each other. So when you call me, I show up. It's like when I called you when I was 19 years old, you showed up. When I didn't know how to cook right, you told me. 17 years old, you still tell me I'm not cooking for my son right. And I want you to know you have me all day, every day. We don't need to hear anything about the negative. From now on, let's start talking about the truth. Yes. The way that we drown out all this negative is that we start talking about the truth. We know the truth about the community. We know that we stand together. We know that we show up together. We know that, as Enrique said, the sun always shines brighter when we are together. So let's start talking about the truth. And the truth is that whenever we show up, we get results. When we show up, the people that need to be in charge of us actually are in charge of us. They make policy decisions that impact us the right way. I don't care what anybody is saying about us because I live in our truth every day. Born and raised, still live in Madison. So I thank you every day. Every day. And the register said something that was really important. I have not yet heard anybody say the lie. We don't need to repeat the lie. We just call it a lie, and that's important. Next up is State Representative Brandy Fluker. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I just want to acknowledge the fact that we're gathered here today in the shadow of the great MLK embrace. It's a reminder of the dream that we are still chasing. Freedom, dignity, and justice for all, but especially for our Haitian brothers and sisters. If you don't know the 80s, I remember the lies that were feeded to create discord, dissension, fear, and we will not tolerate that today. We are here because of the bio-racist lies, as Senator Georgina Flory said, the orange one, and I agree, we don't have to repeat the foolishness that came out of that grown man's mouth. And let's be clear, I know it's been raised already, Haiti was the first to throw up the shackles of colonization. Yes! They were the first black nation to rise. Yes! Liberty or death. Yes! Yes!
Let them know!
They broke down their law.
Yes!
They broke these from slavery and from oppression. The fact of the matter is all of us. But what happened after their victory, we know. France let them drive, had the audacity to demand reparations for their own freedom. Followed suit, exploiting Haiti. And Haiti has fought every day since that revolution, not just with nations across the world for their own freedom and independence. Sadly, today, the same forces that once fought to keep Haiti enslaved are now using the tool of other races, painting Haitians, black people, immigrants, and somehow less, as if we're not worthy of respect or deserving of humanity. And we know that's a lie.
Oui,
The fact of the matter is all of our hearts beat. Nothing but lies from the enemy to try to keep us apart and us not focused on the goal that is ahead of us. It's a lie that is used to maintain power. So when they try to tell us that someone in the case is different and that they're dangerous, we know that it is nothing but, if I can use the word in Irish, malarkey. It is pure malarkey. It is that same story of hatred repeated to the Asians who trapped us when the real enemy is systemic racism and white supremacy. That's what we're fighting day in and day out. When they attack the Asian people, they attack all of us.
This isn't just about Haiti, but it's about every black person, everyone in Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Started black itself. This too is your fight. From Boston to Brazil, from Nigeria to New York, these lives are aimed to tear us apart, but we must stand united.
Immigrants make America stronger! Immigrants make America stronger! Immigrants make America stronger! Thank you. We have a list of all of our friends from the Hill, and they're here. We're going to give them 1 minute each.
To our friends from the Hill, we have State Rep Driscoll here who would like to share a few words. Also, I just want to say thank you to everyone who is here. I know it is hard for you to hear us, but we thank you for being here and standing with us in solidarity. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. I see my friends right there from Randolph, and I saw Select Board President Wells from Milton. I represent Randolph and Milton in the State House. We have many Haitian community members. It's so fitting today that we're in the shadow of the embrace behind us. We can shine a light on these lives. And as former Senator Orsina Fori says, not today. It is so fitting together that we are here to embrace our brothers and sisters from Haiti, our Haitian community members, those of Haitian heritage. We might not have that heritage in our family, but today we are Haitian. We are here in solidarity. Let them hear it. We've been here before. We are your allies. We will be here again if it happens again. But today we are all Haitian in Massachusetts. Thank you.
We'll now call up Mr. Well for you as Senator at Markey's office.
Thank you all. On behalf of Senator Markey, we have one quick message. You Kanpe Ansala.
Nous Kanpe ensemble! Nous Kanpe ensemble! We stand up together! Yeah! Nous Kanpe ensemble!
Thank you so much. Dr. Garbo, Pastor Kiki, yourself, all the Boston City Council, State House members, multicultural leaders here. We have Jerry Burton from JCRC, Mira, National Reform Institute. We are so proud to be here. On behalf of Senator Markey, I have a brief statement to read. Senator Markey starts by saying, I condemn in the strongest terms the racism, violence, and hate directed at the Haitian people, both here in the United States and abroad. Senator Markey says such bigotry has no place in our society, and we stand united against these vile attacks which seek to dehumanize and to divide. I stand in unwavering solidarity with the Haitian people and the Haitian American community who continue to embody incredible resilience, strength, and courage in the face of immense challenges. Here in Massachusetts, home to the third largest Haitian American population in the United States, we know how deeply these attacks hurt. We have stood together to defend the rights of immigrants, advocating for protections like temporary protected status. We remain committed to working alongside the Haitian community and to help. Donald Trump doesn't want to make America great again. Donald Trump wants to make America hate again. We will not stand by and let this happen. The Haitian people, both in the United States and in Haiti, have endured unimaginable hardships of political instability and economic crises. Despite these challenges, Senator Markey ends by saying, we will not agonize, we will organize. Together, we will fight for a future where justice prevails. And every person, regardless of race or origin, is treated with dignity, respect, and the opportunity to thrive. In conclusion, he says, you Kanpe ensemble!
Ensemble! Nous Kanpe 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 ensemble!
That we had
Hi everybody, my name is Eddie Ruby. I serve as Congressman Presley's District Director. She wishes that she could be here today, but she's down in D.C. advocating on behalf of the 7th Congressional District. This last week, as a matter of fact, as chair of the Haiti Caucus, she unveiled a resolution condemning anti-Haitian attacks. To learn more, go to presley.house.gov. I have a statement from the Congressman here today. Today we come together to vigorously and firmly condemn the reprehensible hate and violence targeting our Haitian neighbors, friends, and colleagues in Massachusetts, Springfield, Ohio, and across the country. Let me be clear. The straight-up lie about the Haitian community in Springfield, perpetrated and amplified by Donald J. Trump and J.D. Vance, is nothing short of racist propaganda. These flagrant lies are deeply offensive. They are disgraceful, they are dehumanizing, and they are outright dangerous. And even though they have completely been debunked by the local and state officials, including the Republican governor of Ohio, they continue to be amplified by those who traffic in hate and those who seek to distract from their dangerous and deeply unpopular agenda. In Springfield, Ohio, this rhetoric has ignited a very precarious situation.
And they were saying,
I'm thinking daily of the thousands of families, Haitian families, who are living in fear, facing harassment, and fearing bomb threats. I'm thinking of the children lying awake at night, not knowing if they'll be safe come morning. I'm thinking of parents consumed with worry for the safety of their babies. This isn't just about Springfield. It's about who we are as a nation. And we've seen this playbook before. Throughout our history, immigrants have been scapegoated, dehumanized, and subjected to violence. We must put an end to this. America is a nation that has always benefited from immigrants. It's what has helped shape this country. Generations of people fleeing violence, persecution, instability have made the difficult journey, found a home, found work, and raised a family against all the odds. We should celebrate that, and Haitian immigrants are no different. As Congressman from Massachusetts 7th, I am honored to represent the third largest Haitian diaspora community in the country, and I know firsthand how vibrant, dynamic, and thriving the Haitian community is. But I'll close by saying this. To our Haitian neighbors around the nation and right here in Massachusetts, I see you and I stand with you. Your lives are deeply valued by this Congresswoman, and your dreams, struggles, and aspirations matter. You're part of our shared American story. And if we truly believe that Black Lives Matter, let us not forget that includes Haitian lives, Sudanese lives, and Palestinian lives, and all marginalized lives. Together, let us stand united against hate and build a just America that lives up to its ideals, where everyone feels seen and their dignity and humanity recognized. Thank you so much.
I want to shout out Councilor Santana's office, who is sick, so thank you for being here with us. From Springfield to Boston, nous sommes ensemble. Thank you to all of our elected officials who are here today standing in solidarity with the Haitian community, here where Alma K taught us to love each other, and that love is what matters, and that love wins. Thank you. Merci en tout le monde. I'm turning it back to Pastor Kiki.
And I bring you greetings from Equity Now and beyond. President Women's Group, Alpha Agencia, African Economic Operation, as well as CSI, your Center to support immigrant organizing. Thank you so much. African for all, you are coalition, United for Justice, and for the table. I know. Let me bring my friend Roxana from
Thank you. Now, my name is Roxana Rivera.
Massachusetts and across the country. We know
batteries
the words and the actions have been very painful for our communities, but we also know that it calls us to action, and it is a reminder that we have to continue to organize. We know we've done that here before together. We work together to win a driver's license for immigrants here in our state together. We know that we fought for the extension of temporary protective status for all immigrant communities together. Yes. And we know that we'll continue to organize because it's only way that we are seen, then heard, and then respected. Because when we fight, we win. When we fight, we win. As a union, I want to introduce a worker from here, from Massachusetts, that is Haitian, but he also works as an Uber and Lyft driver. I want to introduce Omel Charles.
My name is Charles Omel. My name is I'm so happy. Everybody stand together to solve the nation of our community. I'm here today because I'm helping the campaign to win and to fight against discrimination against Asians. It's been a long time, almost 5 years I've been driving for Uber and Lyft. So, God, it is today is a good day. Good for me. Thank you for
Nice.
in February, I was like made noise, right? I thought the accusation was not true, but I couldn't find the way to find. That is also why we must stand together today against discrimination and against terrible lies that Mr. Donald Trump and others have said against Asian people. Haiti was the first black democratic republic in the world. We know what we have actually in the south, and we know what Donald Trump against Asian, against African American, against all those lies are benefit us. The only thing I have to say, we cannot fight physically, but there is only one thing. All against lies, discrimination, and then to any of our children, our kids, and our families.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Please register to vote. If I'm not, as a U.S. citizen, understand that. Please vote, vote, and vote.
Good afternoon. My name is Jeremy Berkeley, and I represent the Jewish Community Relations Council. As Jewish Americans know that we are demonized and dehumanized by others, the pain is tenfold by the silence of our neighbors. And when we see the dehumanization and demonization of our Haitian neighbors, we will not be silent. That is why I am here along with many of our members of other organizations like ALSA and the to stand with you as allies, to stand with the Haitian community as partners and neighbors, because we 97% of Americans came from somewhere else. 97% of us came on a boat from somewhere at some point. And on the Statue of Liberty it says, "Give me your tall, tired, your poor, your huddled masses of great strength." America was built on the backs and the work of tired immigrants.
Yes.
America was built on the contribution of the huddled masses coming off those boats. America was built by people from all over the world coming here yearning to break free. And those words on the Statue of Liberty were written 150 years ago by one of the greatest Jewish Americans, Emma Lazarus. So when I stand with you today, as your neighbor, as your partner, as your ally to the Haitian community, I say to you, we as Jewish Americans hear the words that are said. We hear the demonization. We hear the bigotry directed toward you. And we say it is disgusting. It is unacceptable.
Yes.
And it is un-American.
Yeah.
The Jewish Americans
Speak louder.
When they come for one of us, they come for all of us.
Another friend of ours from the Institute for Justice and Democracy in Haiti.
Okay. I really don't have much to add to all the wonderful things that have been said before, other than everybody knows that Martin Cohen first campaign for the socialists, and I did not speak out. They are all going to speak out. They are coming for the Haitians in Speakfield today. They are going to keep coming as long as it works. And we're going to speak out, and we're going to prevent them from working. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Acknowledge our first what do you think the city of Boston? Thank you.
No,
now we have someone representing the academicians, our Haitians, our students from Harvard.
Can you take it for a second from me, please?
Let me call upon
I want to take some. Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to start with the chant, everybody. When I say no justice, you say no peace. No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
We're all sitting here together today to show that we are together better. We have had so many things happening in the United States. We're facing so many levels of discrimination. But if we are nothing, we are resilient. If we are nothing, we are strong. If we are nothing, we are together. Together. If no one knows who I am and what my name is Ayiti Gabo. I'm the lovely daughter of Charles Gabo here. And I want to say that with the election of everyone here, a lot of the Haitian community have become successful in my career because of Haitians. And I just want to say that this is possible for everyone who is here. The people in Ohio,
Yes,
people in Massachusetts, people in Florida, people all over the entire Haitian diaspora. It is possible. It is possible to be successful. We are successful. And so we need to stand together. We need to show them that we have power in our voices, in our votes. And so we must stand together. So when I say no justice, we say no peace. No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace. No peace.
Thank you so much.
It's very simple. Yeah. So we also want to take everyone made here, especially the committee that has been gathering for the past 2 years since the first accusations were made. And I have the pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Prince from the committee.
Mother Gabo, give your daughter her hug for all the Asian people.
I would like to talk quickly about things. The first thing is about all the lies and everything that the I don't know, the right wing of the Republican Party has been spreading out. What we want to say is that, unfortunately, the Haitian community, we are engineers, we are doctors, we are lawyers, we are bus drivers, we are everywhere. So it's a fact that we are helping with the economy because we are paying taxes and everything. Now, Mr. Trump, I have one message for you. A lot of people have been saying that it's much easier for somebody to love than to hate. Why do you have to work harder? Why do you want to hate instead of love? Everybody, could you help me say, love is the answer. Love is the answer. Love is the answer. Love is the answer. I want to tell you that what we have to do now is to go out in November and to vote.
No.
Listen, Nation Americans United. This is why we are here. We are here to support the dream, and we are here to support the community. I'm a Haitian American. I will always be a Haitian. I will always be an American. I will vote Kanpe. In this country, you cannot have a family member in the messages for that person by Haitian president. This country is what we want to say is that president is free. I see the sign on the back, and that's what we are. Immigrants make this country great. And we want this country to remain great, to continue to be great. We must step up and vote. Vote for the best thing. Vote for us not to hear nonsense. It doesn't matter where you come from. Discrimination is discrimination. If you keep silent, if you don't say anything, you are part of the problem. And we don't want to be part of the problem. We want to be part of the solution. Together we are stronger. And if you have not yet registered to vote, get moving because we gotta vote. And if you have families down by Florida where there's a lot, most of the Haitians, you gotta call them, make a phone call, tell them that they should register, they should put your questions, your peace, and for non-discrimination. This community, as you guys can see, we have representatives in every part of life. We are representatives, we are senators, we are doctors, we are everything. So we stand for something. And we have our Deputy Superintendent Christmas of the Boston Police Department.
Asian people have been God.
Allo. Ça cassé. Now let me tell you, I just pulled my phone and I found that exactly the same day, on September 24th, 2021, we were here in downtown Boston protesting what was being inflicted upon Haitian immigrants at the Texas border. This is distressing that 3 years ago, on the same day, September 24th, that we have to be here to tell people that our humanity is not for debate. So whenever they talk bad about us, we will show up. Whenever they discriminate about us, we will show up. Whenever they use drugs about us, we will show up. This statue is called the Embrace. Now guess what country that throughout its history has been embracing others, embracing other countries. When Bolivar from Venezuela had to flee Venezuela, what country embraced him and welcomed him? Haiti. When Jews were fleeing Nazi Germany in 1943, guess what country embraced them? Haiti. When there are black people who had to flee racial tension in the U.S., what country embraced them on the foyer? Haiti. Today, that we are here under the embrace to remind people that we, as a nation, we have been embracing people for years. But we will go beyond. We will go beyond the protest. After this protest, we should take this energy and transform it into opportunity to fundraise. So every single organization here can take this energy and then reach out to their constituents and stakeholders and say, that's the time for beyond just talk. We need to fundraise. We need you to help us. That's also an opportunity to take action. We are not telling you to go and vote for X or Y. However, you will step back and you will come on history. You will come on moral decency and you will determine who has the decency to represent you as a nation, as a people. And you will decide in all your good goodness. So these are two concrete steps that you can take today as we leave this particular event, remembering again, this is not normal for us to be here 3 years later on the same day to be talking about defending our humanity. Thank you.
Thank you. From the Haitian Artists Assembly, Carlo Ressier. Understand that. Also want to let you know we're going to have the Dossier Louverture Cultural Center that will be established in Boston. We need your support. We need your help. Right here. And we need your support. All right. So I'm going to introduce the next speaker, but before I do that, let me thank our friends and allies, some of them, Miracle Coalition, Institute for Justice and Democracy in Haiti, ACLU Massachusetts, Haiti Education Network, English for the New Stadium, NERO, Save Souls, LLRI, John Star, Haitian American Law Enforcement Community, HALEC, Action for Justice, Lawyers for Civil Rights, Yes, 1199, PMPCC, AFAB, Suarez Center, Equity and Beyond, Immigrant Family Services Institute, MC, AFAB. Thank you so much, Yasi of Greater Boston. Thank you so much for all your support. much. I have the pleasure of introducing the former state representative, the first Haitian who built that first. Help me welcome Mary
Wow. You want me to hold it? How we doing? How we doing? Est-ce que nous en sommes? Papa nous dit toi. Nous écoutons nous camper. On est qui monte de quoi vous faites? Et bien, nous dans le haïtienne. Dans le haïtienne, c'est les mal et c'est fleurs. Call English. Si des statut là dans Boston pour reconnaître Martin Luther King, et puis après ça nous prend information dans la et avec ça, commencer un process qui délivre ça qui là. Haïtien, c'est là. Amen. Haïtien, c'est là. Haïtien, c'est là. Haïtien, c'est là. Haïtien, c'est là. Haïtien, toujours là. Toujours là. Toujours là. Pap Jambala. Pap Jambala. You see the statues behind you? Back in 2020, I got a call from the Boston County. I got a call from a gentleman named Paul English, who was willing to invest $5 million to build a statue to honor Dr. King in their city. So they asked how much debt I would help with that process. And so I was the first executive director in Boston, which led to the establishment of this statue. And so what they asked for us, Americans in this city, we're right here. We're always here. We're always walking together to make certain that black voices, black intellect, black talent, black intelligence are respected and incorporated in the city. I'm not going to mention that man. You know what? He doesn't deserve mention. But what I want you to understand is who we are. We are part of black history. Black history in this city. Okay? And I just finished talking to you. I encourage young people because I know you're having a hard time right now. People who are working with other folks. I know it's difficult right now. So if you're in healthcare, if you're in school services, if you're a cab person, if you're doing the work that everybody don't want to do, but we need it done, we're here with you. We see you. We see you. And we thank you. We thank you. Because if you all sat down, you know what I'm saying? Good bad something. So the day y'all don't stand, everything stands still. And that's the reality of it. Because you are in the service. You're in the service. So I'm talking to you all. What we do is the best revenge is not being angry. The best revenge is success. What is the best revenge?
Success.
What is the best revenge?
Success.
We need success in November. We're going to have success. We're going to have success in November.
It's action.
But let me tell you something. If you're in school right now, the only thing you can do and you must do, you must represent. You must be successful. You know what? C is not acceptable. Don't let your teacher tell you C is not. No, C is not acceptable. You can do an A. You can do a B. Because you know what? You're representing. You're representing. So you know, when they laugh at you, when they call you names, tell them it's Don't get mad. Be successful. The best revenge is success. The best revenge is success. The best revenge is success. When do we want it? Now. When do we want it? Now. Are we going to show it?
Nation.
Without the Haitian Revolution, there's no Louisiana purchase. Yes. The country wouldn't be here. When you go across the bridge that's over the American Legion Highway, and you see the bridge for the Tuskegee Airmen, think about the Haitian Americans that were Tuskegee Airmen that fought in World War II for our freedom. For our freedom. For your freedom. Okay? Nobody's giving you a favor. Somebody went for it. Okay? Your job is to pay it forward. Work for it for the next generation. You're going to pay it forward. What are you going to do? Pay it forward. What are you going to do? Pay it forward. What are you going to do? Pay it forward. Don't listen to people when you clap at them. Because it's a distraction. And we do not listen to distraction. We've seen this game before. Have we not seen this before? And we've seen it. But guess what? We're not falling for it. Do you understand me? What are we going to do come November? What are we going to do come November? I want everybody to put their hands up for our family member. For our family member. All right? And I don't want to get started. I'm going to call them. They're Florida. We're going to call them in Illinois. We're going to call them in South Carolina. We're going to call them in Wisconsin. We're going to call them in Ohio.
Asian people are intelligent born.
What are we going to do? How are we going to do it? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? You know what? You're going to take your family to them. And here's something I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear just a family member. Get fired. Get fired. Ustedes pueden ver ahí de que no la han dado, pero sí lo sé. Pero con el tipo.
Asian people, Asian people, Asian people, Asian people, Asian people. Asian people, Asian people, Asian people, Asian people, Asian people, Asian people are worldwide intelligent born. Asian people, Madam Gabo, Mrs. Gabo, Asian people are worldwide intelligent born. We are born intelligent. We are born intelligent.
About Americans, you stay with the Haitian people. Yeah! The races of the bigotry that's coming out of Ohio. The Haitians are part of the American culture and the American history. But a lot of people don't know that Haiti, the beautiful country of Haiti, brought for the independence of a lot of African countries, especially my country. We stand with you, we hear you, and we condemn the racism that's coming out of the Smithville, Ohio. Thank you.
That's what's up, my friends, again. Thank you so much. We are coalition. Mirrors in the house. Institute for Justice and Democracy. SCLU, Massachusetts. For the Bostonians. Johnson. Nero. National American Law Enforcement Community. BMCCC. ALPA. President, Woodson Region. 1199. 32 BJ. Local 26. HAU. Equity Now and Beyond. PSCLC of Greater Boston. AFAB. Everyone to take all your friends. And there's so many friends here. You want to have fun. Let's name all their names. Thank you so much. I want to thank Micah. This is a simple interpret community representative right here from the United Parkway. Thank you so much. All right. I can't blame where you are. You don't know no problem. No. Sayo padre weya. Sayo padre seya. Yo padre imagine. Me bozela. Plante sa consué. You cannot compare avec. Understand. Porque só se não é a ver, memória jovem, nossa papiti, espoir que saber vem, si Kanpe, chaque fois, chaque jour, ensemble avec nous-mêmes. Madame, pas une caille aidez-vous, et advocacy, marcher avec nous-mêmes. On a même dit qu'on connaît nous ici qui est vraiment avec nous-mêmes. Ma demandé pour nous joindre nous payer pour Dr. Gérald Gabo. From the state, from the federal government, all institutions, social, legal, advocates, thank you so much. Thank you for all your support. This is just the beginning. Last integration collaborative. Thank you. Please, all right. Thank you. The governor also. The governor. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We have a lot of volunteers from Kuala and please, you are registered, please register to vote and vote on November
girl. Life, love. Oh, look at that. Look. Oh, yes. Wow. One link with Let's go touch it out, innit? Yo, wat vond je lijf in?
Ayiti.